Welcome to the Amelia Brown Show. I'm Lyric Smith, one of your two co-hosts.
And I'm Jennalyn Ponh, your other co-host. This is a show about fascinating student stories brought to you by one of Paloma's coolest teachers.
So give it up for the one and only Ms Amelia Brown, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much for this warm welcome. I'm really excited about doing this show and really getting into some interesting stories about the students that I work with.
Yes, of course, but hey, Ms. Brown, do you like dancing?
I love to dance. Why do you ask?
Because our first student story is about dancing.
Ooh.
Oh, but it's not about people dancing.
Oh, I'm intrigued. Show me.
Horse dancing is a Latin cultural thing that we do where we always get all together, sometimes at parties or anywhere we go, and we dance our horses. It's usually to the beat of the song. Their footsteps, it's to the beat of the song. Well, I have been doing it since I was 6 for a while. So, and then my dad, like the horse dancing, I'm barely trying to learn there, I'm barely getting there. But my dad's been doing it for 5 years. So we've been doing it for a good while. The process of training horses is being able to have the confidence to be on the horse, to not be scared of it, and just being more comfortable towards the horse so the horse knows you're comfortable with it. So then when you get on it, you just get on it, start getting used to it, the way how you're riding it. The horse gets used to you being on top of it. And after you just get it tired, whatever, and then you just that's when you start training it how to dance and everything until you know you have the confidence to be around the horse and everything. Then that's when you can start dancing.
Welcome back to the Amelia Brown Show, but where is everyone? Ms. Brown? Lyric?
Hey Jennalyn, I'm out here. We're here to interview people about Ms. Brown.
Hi, I'm here with
Caitlin. What are your thoughts about Ms. Brown?
she's really nice and I think she cares a lot about her kids. So,
What are your thoughts about Ms. Brown?
She's very nice and sweet.
What do you like about her classroom?
It's very fun, and welcoming, and I love her artwork.
What's some things you like about Ms. Brown?
She's nice and she lets us redo our work. So I would say that Amelia Brown is one of the largest people I know. Large in personality and spirit and friendliness. She just exuberates energy. She's amazing.
Oh, good, you're back. That was pretty cool stuff about Ms. Brown.
Yes. It was great talking to people and finding out their thoughts. So, where is she?
I don't know. She didn't come back yet. Should we go see?
But where?
Her classroom. Yeah, come on.
Man, you guys did not give the reaction I was hoping for. Come on, I've been waiting for you.
Hi, Ms. Brown.
Let's come inside.
I want to start here.
All right, well, that's a great place to start. So, whenever someone needs something new to read, they can go into the bookmark, the bookmark vault, I guess we could call it, and they can pull out one of these wonderful bookmarks that my students have made, and then they can get an idea of, maybe I'd like to read this book. What book did you grab out
The
there?
Wizard of Oz by L. Frank B.
Yes, I bet most of you have already seen the movie The Wizard of Oz, but just like all great movies, first there was usually a book, and usually I'm gonna go with 9.9 times out of 10, the book is actually better than the movie, right?
Ms. Brown, I noticed your skeleton collection.
Yes, everyone notices my skeleton collection. Well, I think of them as pets, really.
Do you have a name for any of them?
I do. So when I first started collecting these lovely creatures, two of my first ones were this little guy right here. and this guy right here. So how many of you have ever watched that old cartoon, Tom and Jerry? Have you seen that before?
Yeah.
All right, so in my world, we decided to make the cat Jerry, and the mouse is named Tom. Clever, right?
I noticed your capybaras. Do they have any names?
They most certainly do. This is Cappy. Cappy was actually given to me by a student last year, and Cappy then became great friends with Barry. So Cappy and Barry, who are now lifelong buddies. I had always thought of them as just like buddies, platonic friends, but recently my students have been really hoping that they're having a baby. I know that sounds strange, but if you ever look up some little baby capybara plushies online, you'll understand why they're so interested in these two having a baby, because they're really adorable.
That was fun, Miss Brown.
Absolutely, I enjoyed showing you two around with, of course, all 4 cameras and the small army of production people who came with you.
My favorite thing about your room was the skeletons.
My favorite was all that unique artwork.
Yeah, I get that a lot. But you want to know what my favorite thing is?
Ooh, what? Tell us.
It's the students. That's my favorite. I love working with the students. I find them so interesting and fun to be around. The students themselves are such cool stories. Let's meet one student in my 7th period class who went a long way this summer to tangle in the ring.
I started MMA because I really wanted to be the best at just fighting, not just like boxing or wrestling or jiu-jitsu. I really wanted to just be a really good fighter, and I thought MMA was that, like, a way to encompass everything, you know, to be the best fighter.
All right, phenomenal. And so how, though, did you go from just like, okay, I'm gonna try MMA to now I'm going to Abu Dhabi in Dubai?
So it all started when I was going from middle school to freshman year. I moved to Georgia for like 8 months. And that's where I actually started mixed martial arts at a MMA gym out there. And one of my friends there, he went to Bulgaria for the same world tournament. And I was really like, wow, like that's when I first discovered like you could travel the world and compete.
You came here from Liberty High School, correct? That's where you spent the majority of your freshman year. So what made you decide to switch over to become a Wildcat?
It was the wrestling team here. You know, they have a really good wrestling team here, and I've heard all from like my friends from my MMA gym how good the wrestling team here was, and you know, I really had to. I want to be and learn from the best. So Paloma here has the best wrestling to learn from, so that's why I came over to Paloma from Liberty.
Thank you so much for letting me interview you today.
Thank you for interviewing me. These are fun.
Well, that was fun. I think my favorite part was the tour. How about you, Lyric?
Yes, I had so much fun. I really enjoyed dancing with the horses.
Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it.
Bye.